Hello guys, good evening to all. This is Mike Padua. We're back to our latest analysis for this Wednesday through Friday, July 5 to 7, 2023. And this is our English version brought to you by Typhoon 2000 in partnership with Naga College Foundation, Aboitiz Power, Bank of the Philippine Islands, Avenue Plaza Hotel, the city government of Naga headed by Honorable Mayor Nelson A. Legashan, and Honorable Congressman Gabi Bordado of the 3rd District of Camarines Sur. Let's begin with our update. Here's the latest GovSat for today, Wednesday until tomorrow, Thursday. The Philippine Islands is free of any major weather system as of this time, except for localized thunderstorms that will be expected in some selected areas of the country, particularly in the afternoon or evening. So it's all clear. We don't have any low pressure areas or tropical cyclone that is expected to form in the next 5 days across the Western Pacific. We just have here a near equatorial trough and the intertropical convergence zone across eastern Micronesia and the Marshall Islands. We have a frontal system here. This is a weak frontal system over to the south of Japan. And if we take a look at the fast animation, there you go. So it's all clear right now across the Philippine Islands. And if we take a look at the zoom in satellite animation from windy.com, and the thunderstorm activity all across the country has decreased abruptly, and we are only seeing some small ones. There is one here along the western coastal waters of Occidental Mindoro, Western Luzon, and also over Batangas and Bundok Peninsula, and over the coastal waters of Western Panay. Let me post that, and here you go. These are just small thunderstorms throughout Mindanao, and most parts of Visayas it's all quiet. Okay. And if we take a look now at the latest forecast from the European model, this is on the wind from windy.com. By tomorrow afternoon, we expect light easterly to southeasterly winds across the coastal waters of Bicol region and eastern Visayas, while the rest of the archipelago will become to variable winds. By Friday afternoon, quiet conditions will prevail to variable winds until Saturday, so there's no major wind system. The southwest monsoon remains on a break, and it's just concentrated along the Indian subcontinent or over the Bay of Bengal. And there's a possibility of a shallow LPA forming here over to the east of Palau come Saturday, but this is not yet sure. Most likely a shallow LPA, not an active one. And so far, that's the latest from the wind forecast. Now on the rainfall accumulation for the next 3 days, we can clearly observe the decrease of the rainfall accumulation forecast compared to 3 or 2 days ago. For the next 3 days until Saturday, we expect a drop of thunderstorm activity all throughout the country, but there are still some across Mindanao and here over Occidental Mindoro, Visayas, Palawan, becoming more frequent over Calayan Island Group and parts of Spratleys. And this is mainly due to possible surface trough or monsoon trough. And so far, that's the latest from the rainfall accumulation from the European model. And just don't forget to drink lots of water. Let's all be hydrated since we expect high heat index or high heat stress from 40 to 50 degrees centigrade in all parts of the archipelago. And before we leave you, here's the latest Global Tropics Households Outlook from the Climate Prediction Center, valid for the next 2 to 3 weeks, issued every Tuesday or Wednesday. The probability of this 2 to 3 week forecast is 50% or less, so expect more changes is expected to happen. Now let's proceed with our latest week 2 forecast of the global tropics hazards outlook. For July 12 to July 18, we expect more than 20% or more than 40% of tropical cyclone formation over the Philippine Islands and the Philippine Sea. While on week 3, valid July 19 to July 25, Occidental Mindoro, Northern Palawan, the West Philippine Sea, South China Sea, up to Vietnam, Southern China, Laos, and Cambodia, we expect 65% of above average rainfall, while the rest of the Philippine Islands, including Taiwan, will be expecting more than 50% of above average rainfall. This is simply due to a possible recurrence of the southwest monsoon trough, possible LPA or ITCZ. So these are the possible weather systems that could affect the Philippine Islands by week 3. But again, the probability here remains low and highly uncertain. So we will keep you updated by next week on what will be the latest on this global tropics hazards outlook. Now, before we leave you, we would like to let you know that the latest on the El Nino update is coming, okay, probably this weekend or next week. And right away, we are going to give you the very latest on that phenomenon. So, since last month, we are on the El Nino advisory. So, El Nino has just started last month. So, we expect the effects will be coming this per month, September until early next year. So watch out for below average rainfall across the Philippine Islands, and most likely increasing temperatures because of the absence of thunderstorms and rainfall or below average rainfall during the third to last quarter of 2023 to 2024. Okay, so there you go. That's the latest for this Wednesday evening, and we will return this coming weekend from Typhoon 2000. This is Mike Padua saying good night to all. Stay safe always. Be #WeatherWiser. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Mr. Typhoon.tv. That's for YouTube, and for our Facebook channel, MrTyphoon.com. Again, thank you so much for watching our channel. God bless, and hope you'll have a great week ahead.